guys, it's Madison, also known as MKPINK04 here on the internet, and this week's video is going to be another old people in cars video. We're in Minnesota right now, and I'm going to be interviewing my dad's old college friends. Hopefully we can get some cool stories about them. Here we go.
Test 1, 2, 3, test.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm Madison's dad's college buddy from Bismarck, North Dakota. I whisper because that'll make all you have to listen a lot more careful, because you're gonna want to hear what I say.
Okay, so
Jeez.
what?
This is just different. Your dad is one of my best friends.
Oh, I've known your dad for, well, since 1980.
The whole shtick is old people in cars.
Oh, you're doing a story on how old?
What?
Oh, you can't open the... It's warm in here.
Yeah, but it has to be quiet because it's windy. So it's gonna be like...
Well, let's get this over with.
Do you remember the first time that you met my dad?
I was seeing him at, I'm sure it was some of the parties that were after in the evening and weekends up in Bono at college. And I remember him being tall, and yet he was with another guy, Big Ed, that was even taller. That was kind of unusual.
We were students at NDSU Botno College. One of the first days that we were there, he was our RA. He actually kidnapped a girl from the girls' dorm, one of his friends, and they actually sat her in a chair and carried her across the campus into the men's dorm, sat her in front of the TV in front of about 15 guys, and made her introduce herself to the rest of us as kind of an icebreaker.
My first memory of college was he was a resident hall proctor, they called him back then. He was wearing this old Senex hat, and us dumb freshmen are sitting in the lounge watching TV, looking at each other blankly, and he's coming cruising through the hall, and he says, "Hey, you guys want a keg tonight, don't you?" He takes his hat off and holds his hat out so he can collect money
Classic Eric.
to buy a keg.
Yes, he was a proctor. What do you want me to say about him?
Well, like, what were your first impressions?
I guess I felt like maybe he shouldn't be a proctor, because he really didn't abide by the rules that he was supposed to be enforcing.
What is the craziest thing that my dad's ever done? Keep in mind, I'm only 14.
Craziest thing. They borrowed my little Subaru Brat, which is like a small little car, little miniature pickup. And so here's these 2 6'7", 6'8", big tall guys in this pickup, and they were out fox hunting, and they got this fox, but I don't think they quite followed all the rules, because they came back to college and they said, "You can't drive your pickup for a week. It's been bad. We gotta hide it for a while." But it all turned out.
Oh man, he's done so many crazy things. He would host toga parties.
Oh, yeah.
The house, I believe that was condemned, so they were going to let them live the rest of the semester in the house, but at the end of school year they were going to tear it down. A couple toga parties. That got a little wild.
Oh man. No, you're 14, I can't tell you that one.
I'm almost 15, if that makes any
Still
difference.
can't tell you that one. No, not that one. Let's just leave it at that. Well, we were in college. We were a little older than 14. This isn't probably the craziest thing you ever did, but actually, this is the craziest thing your grandma did. Craziest thing he did to her, it was April Fool's Day. He got a magnetic door sign for the outside of a car door. Mm-hmm. It was an ABS sign, which was American Breeder Service. It was artificial insemination for cattle. He stuck it on the passenger door of her car before she went to work. To get even with him, he knew she was going to get back at him. He hid out in his room all day. She had company that night, and she made a pan of bars. And she said, "Eric, you leave those bars alone." And there was one stripple on the edge she laced with pepper. So he grabbed some of those bars, and they were laced with pepper, so she got even with them there.
Well, what are you going to use this video for? Are you going to... Oh, really?
It's all going to be all over the internet. It's going to be on Oprah and Ellen and the Today Show.
Seriously?
No, I'm not famous. Yet.
It's going to be on the internet, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say some of those things then. Well, I would actually like to say some things, but I don't think it's appropriate for this. We had a toga party. They mixed the punch, just punch in the bathtub. And everybody drank it out of the bathtub.
Ew.
That's a true story. They cleaned the bathtub,
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that my dad has cancer or is going through chemotherapy or anything, but what is something that you would want him to know?
Your dad is the one guy that goes the extra mile to keep in touch with us, to keep in touch with lots of friends to let us know what's going on, and also make sure we keep doing things together and don't allow too much time to go by that we go our separate ways. Your dad is the glue to our group, and I think he still is that, but he knows that. He's a good guy. So I'm really lucky to have met him.
If he did, face it, be strong, and just deal with it and make the best of it.
Just how good a friend he's been over the years. He's always been there. And we've been a tight group for all these years. We could not see each other for years and years and years, and we all get together. It's like we're together all the time.
Life's too short. Retire. Just retired 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You don't know how long you're going to be here. Spend more time with your family.
Between you and me, my dad had the biggest crush on your wife.
Yeah, just between you and me.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I feel bad for him. You don't, even little losers like me get the pretty girls, but your dad did really good with your mom, though. She's a very pretty lady, too.
I heard that. I don't believe that.
Okay, well.
Hopefully it was 30 years ago.
I hope so too.
Which one?
I don't know.
No, I think the biggest crush on my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it was my wife. I never heard that. But
World may never know the truth. And the last one is, did you know that my dad really loves you?
Loves me. You know, I kind of love your dad a little bit, too. You gotta be careful about loving guys, because it gets a little awkward. But, yeah, at our age, we can say we love each other a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, I know he does. I do know that. And I love him too.
Yeah, he's told me that.
And then you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're okay too? Or
Yeah, we've been close.
well, I know he does.
are the feelings mutual?
Oh, we all love each other.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And also, he's the one with the really cool Jeep that I really like.
Yes, absolutely. Jeeps are good vehicles, except for Patriots that we're sitting in. These are kind of duds.
You know, your dad is a pretty special kind of guy. He's the kind of the glue that keeps all of us together. He's kind of the glue that the rest of us are all kind of connected, if you will, like a family tree. That's it, huh? All right. That was painless.
Okay. Two more.
And it's been kind of an odd relationship because he's the Fargo City kid and I'm from the farm.
The farm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where
Well,
all the
that's-
dogs go?
That's where I grew up. I was from the Becker farm. We're going to the Becker farm, not deer. It's never dull when he's around. And you never know what's going to come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
A lot of good memories, and you're hearing a lot of them come out when you're together with this crew. Enjoy. And hopefully we can get together more over the years.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay.
Okay. One more.
Steve.
Steve.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a dangerous one.
I mean, how many people do you see as a group stay together that long? Largely due to your dad, because he's always been the glue. You know.
The glue.
Yes, yes.
Is there any other stuff you want to add on?
No, I'm cool.
You're cool?
Yeah.
Cool beans?
Huh?
Cool beans?
What's that mean?
You're good.
I'm chilling out. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Got
cool
your,
with, cool
what
with
you
everything.
drinking there?
It looks like a beer. I like beer.
Well, let's just sit in the hot car for like
No.
20 more minutes.
No, I'm not going to sit here.
Okay, do you want to say the outro with me?
You at least could have turned it on with the air conditioner.
Well, I could have. Do you want me to?
Well, it's a little late now. I'm
look.
sweating like a butcher hog.
Okay, so do you want to say my outro?
What's that?
Just try your best. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching.
No.
Thank you guys
No,
for
wait,
so
wait.
much. I can't.
Wait.
I give it a thumbs up. I do.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a
Thumbs up. And
And-
please subscribe.
yeah, close enough. And I hope you have an amazing day and don't forget to smile. Bye. And now we go like this. Now we go like this. And we cover it up. Come on. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Good enough. You can move your head.